What up? Y'all having an excellent start to your week. I can't talk right now. Lane, what's good? Yee, what's good? Ray, what's good? Y'all having a good night? Long boy, extra long. Figure I busted out. I had to dust it off. I haven't used it in a while. She's long, she's strong. I'm burning. This heat wave is nuts. Where are you at, Yee? It's a little warm over here. EUN, thanks for the sub on YouTube. So yeah, as the title states, we checking out the Zoom65 V3 tonight. I'm gonna try to build it a couple different ways. I might stream it twice just to get most of the some of the different mounting solutions, so people can check them out. I will build it with foam once, which is going to be the first time. After that, we're getting rid of the foam and we're going to try it without foam. We'll try out several different switches. For the foam build, we will try the Wuche Studio Palm switches. For the non-foam builds, we're going to be checking out the Swag Keys times Captain Sterling Ghost Dragon switches. 57. That's not hot at all. But yeah, we'll check out the landing page, see what's good, see what comes with the standard kit. And then obviously keep in mind this is a prototype, so there's going to be stuff that's going to be changed. I'm going to write stuff down just in case I have any type of recommendations of stuff that should be changed. Let me bring this up real quick. So just so you know, the price starts at $169. It says here the group buy starts on the 12th, but I believe it was moved back slightly. Let's double check. I gotta find their Discord. What's the travel of the Captain Sterlings? I'll have to check and bring it up. I don't know off the top of my head. They're very similar to Neons, the Neons or Ripples, or any of the SWK switches. Let's see. Mellotrex. Let's see. June 18th is the start of the group buy now. Carter was good. So start of the group buy June 18th. Again, starts at $169. What comes in a default kit is going to be your case type and color, because you have several different case types, which we'll go over. Your back plate, your external weight, plate, PCB, and it comes standard with the LCD screen. All the additional add-ons such as one key module, gold nightlight dots badge module, knob module, telescope module, magnetic badge module, all of them are sold separately. Nice. 69. But yeah, let's bring up the landing page here. Check it out real quick. And then we'll get to unboxing. All right, so here we go. We have the no tail light option, which is like your old school standard Zoom 65 look. You have a red tail light, which, is there pictures? There's got to be pictures of this somewhere. Maybe. Somewhere. Don't fail me. Doesn't show it, but maybe it'll show it down here. So here we go. No. So this here in these pictures is the red tail lights, and then they have a frosted option too. Lots of information here. Lots of options here. Your case colors are absolutely endless. Let me go to the picture so you can see them. You also can have chamfers. Depending on your colors, the chamfer you can get, which is all listed on the website. Where's the... Here we go. Here's all your colors. White, black. So white electrostatic, black electrostatic, white electrophosphorus, black anodized, cafe brown, peach fuzz, milk tea, milky green, aquamarine, Klein blue, sky blue, lavender, scarlet red, viva magenta, blush pink, strawberry ice cream. There is a knob option, Carter. We'll get to that. So you have that. You have all these different external weights, which are just like white, anodized gold, anodized pink. I mean, you name it, there's a bajillion options. You also have several different plate options: PC, brass, palm, alu, FR4, carbon fiber. Unfortunately, I only have the PC, so that's all we'll be messing with. And I only have the Flex Cut 1.2 millimeter PCB. There is no 7U. That is correct. I'll get to that here in a second. There is a non-Flex Cut 1.6, as someone stated, which is excellent. No yellow rip. First time chat, Rob Droppy. Thank you for the first time chat. So, you also have all these extra add-ons. So for all the, you have the magnetic badge option. You have the knob. You have, so you have all these. Keep in mind, the knob modular does not include a mob. You have to buy the module plus the knob. So you have the one key module, which is just turn your top right blocker into a key. You have the brass, the dots badge. Again, turns it into a little dot LED, LCD, LED. Sorry, not LCD, LED, RGB type of thing. You obviously have the knob module. Again, you have to buy the knob separate. You have the magnetic badge, which is pretty cool. Night light telescope. Have a look, 1 point fish. Have a look, 1 point. And then you have the LCD screen, which is come standard. It looks like all these price-wise, one key's $8, dots badge is 10, knob is 12, magnetic 10. It's all pretty. The LCD is most expensive at $20. All right, let's get to the support for the PCB because I know somebody mentioned it. There's a boatload of mounting options too. We can go over those. Here's your PCB. Hot swap only. You can have split space, 6.25 space, split right shift, and step caps. So there is no split backspace support at all. Or it doesn't look like ISO. I think ISO may be in the future. Let me look at this brief sheet. I don't think we have any ISO users in here, but you never know. It doesn't mention anything about ISO, but I could be overlooking it. All right, it is QMK and VS supported too. Let's go back to mounting. So these are all the different mounting. Here's your external badges if you want to check those out. But you can go to go to their website, Mellatrix.com. You can check out all the different colors, weight options, badge options, external weights, etc. So you have short arm spring mount. It's like pretty nifty. You have a non-load bearing spring mount. Split O-ring mount, which is pretty cool. Magnetic levitation, which is what I'm most interested about. Silica gel particle mounting, which is just like little gasket nubs. And then your traditional top mount. And then you have a floating pogo pin mount. I need to see a picture of how this is. I want to try the magnetic mount first. With foam and without foam. I don't like the ribbon cable magnetic connector dangling. Yeah, we can check that out. All right, let's start unboxing it. The coolest parts, yeah, there's so many options. It's kind of hard to cover them all. So yeah, it comes in should come in a case. I can't type. Can't type. It didn't. Oh, it came with a cable. We got some feet. We'll put some feet on right away. This is the dongle, which goes into the weight. It's pretty cool. I can show you that. I have my PCB. I'm born. What up? Oh shit, Keepscape. Cape, I didn't see your resub, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. I didn't even know that was a resub. Thank you, dude. So here's your PCB. This, I would take it. It feels like it's 1.6 with flex cuts. It feels thick. It doesn't feel like 1.2, but yeah, it's got flex cuts. Did they send you a full build like some of the other reviewers, or just the board? I have like several modules. Only one plate, unfortunately, and then I don't think I got all the pieces to these 3 modules, so we won't be able to use them. But we could check out these 2 eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through it all tonight. I might have to build this 2 nights because I want to try a bunch of different stuff, if you get what I mean. If you catch my drift. So here's your PCB, which I showed. Again, this is the magnetic connector. It is attached by a ribbon cable. The ribbon cable, however, was super easy to put on. And here is the PC plate. Again, Flex cut it out of its mind. I only got PC. And then the foam kit, which comes with I got a set of switches, but they don't match. Or sorry, I got a set of switches and I got a set of keycaps, but the keycaps don't match the board at all, so I'm not going to use them. Typical foam case, plate, and PE. Like I said, the first build we'll do with foam, and then when I rebuild it, we'll do it without foam. Carter, we're gonna be Herman. What's going on, Carter? We're gonna be using the Wuche Studio Palm switches that were sent to me for the foam build, and for the unfoam build, we're gonna use the Captain Sterling's Ghost Dragons. These are all the different mounting solutions. Liquid Vamps, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good night. All right, here we go. Let's do this camera. This is pretty color. This is pretty much the color. I mean, there's a lot of light on it. How'd that possum get there? Let me see if I can color balance this real quick. It matches this pretty good, but not this. All right. This has a silver chamfer. It is Aquamarine. Oh. The one thing that I did notice, which I'm going to note to them, is the magnets on this thing are very weak. So they should make them stronger. Because, like, right, I can just hold it like this, right? Oh, shit, another Alex raid. Damn, Alex, what up, dude? K-Way, what's good? Man, another Alex raid. What up, y'all? Alex, hope you had a great raid. We're checking out the Zoom65 V3 tonight, y'all. But yeah, the magnets on this thing are kind of... See, it just falls out. Rob27 Tread and Robo Hobo, thank you for the follows. Hope you're having a good night. So one of the things I'm going to recommend is that they make these stronger. Because I can do that and it just falls out. Dang, thank you for all the follows, y'all. Amako, Idiom, thank you very much. For those that don't know me, my name is Bokeh Bob. I do keyboard content, mainly Instagram and YouTube, and I dabble here on Twitch. This is the stainless steel bag. Oh, I don't think it's stainless steel. It is... Let me double check. Let me give you a solid answer. Is it stainless steel? It is... I don't even know. I think it's raw aluminum, yeah. Don't they have a picture of it somewhere? With all the different options. Maybe add-ons. La Ants, thank you for the follow. Agent Purple, thank you for the follow. Let me look here. Here we go. Back plates. Yeah, it's the raw aluminum weight. Raw aluminum. What's up, Conan? But yeah, like I said, this magnets need to be stronger. Let's put some feet on this. And I'm actually going to write that down so I don't forget. I already have a little list of stuff here. That keyboard's wrong. It's GMK Blot, but it's W1AT carbon fiber plate. It has the floating plate, carbon fiber plate, and an HMX EMOS. I haven't updated that in a while. My PC Envoy I use for switch testing. I'm thinking using white here because white goes better with what we got going on here. Magnets on stream, yeah. I think it's something they can fix, right? It's early on. These are all protos, so I don't think it'd be anything to worry about. I don't think Zoom would send out something like that. So yeah, the weight they just have little slots in the corners. That's the joy about getting proto units, Clownfish, is sometimes it's mint, sometimes it needs some stuff fixing. That's why they send them out, right? Is that back textured? It is. This is the raw aluminum back, and it has like a machined finish to it and like this line through it. It's really nice. Really, really nice. I was actually surprised when I first took it out. I was like, damn. All right, the other cool thing about this is has a quicker release top. What I'm gonna do? What's the difference between the V3 and V2.5? I just built the 2.5. V3 is totally different, man. You have the magnetic connector for the PCB, ball catch, top case, and it's a screen option. Like the magnets are too strong, you wouldn't be able to remove it without a tool. Well, I mean, I'd rather remove it with the tool than have it fall off all the time. Does that make sense? Let's get to let's get the stabbing. Dethrone. What are your thoughts on the AIO3 Vega? I think for its time, it was a great board. I think it's way... I mean, unless you can get it super cheap, just get a Neo 65 at this point. Neo 65, in my opinion, is just as good, if not better. But I think it's a great board, right, for its time. It's very old for right now. All right, what are we using? Are we going split spacebar? I'm just kidding. Not going split spacebar. Need 1, 2, 3, 4. This seems to be like a less thought out Neo 65. I mean, they're two totally different boards, right? I mean, traditionally, I think Zoom boards are more meant for your like foam type people, right? They like foam boards. Most, if not all, the Zooms that I've dealt with are foam boards. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to really try this one. I'll try it without foam, but it's a polycarbonate plate and everything's flex cutted, so it's not really gonna give you a true like experience of a non-flex cut 1.6 millimeter plate and say a carbon fiber aluminum plate. Sorry, 1.6 millimeter PCB. There is a 1.6 non-flex cut option. I mean, $100 for a Vega is pretty solid. But Vegas traditionally are very good sounding boards with no foam. I got some new brushes the other day. I got all this shit in this week. Yo, Ori, what's good, my dude? You feeling better? I heard you were feeling a little under the weather. Mechlands sent me a bunch of switches, but they also threw in some fancy brushes here. 000 and a flat brush. Oh, that's pretty nice. Mechland is in Canada, or I think it's a Canadian vendor, but they sent me the stuff shipped from I don't want to use this one. I want to use this one. Or do I? Yeah. They sent me stuff from I think it shipped from New York State. I like how it comes with this little case, though. That's clutch. Instead of having just loose brushes everywhere, I got a little fucking case now. Is it Ziort? Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having an outstanding evening. buy it, send it to me, right? I'd say the same thing, but I got way too many keyboards. What up, Sterling? Hey, we're gonna use your switches tonight. After I'm gonna build it with foam without them, and then when I do the no foam build, we're gonna use the Ghost Dragons. But first, we get to stabbing. First, we're gonna get to stabbing. How did you? I wasn't able to tune into your Zoom65 V3. How did you build yours? Built it fully foamed because it had all the flex cuts. Yeah. That's why I figured I'd build it fully foamed first with all the flex cuts. I only got one plate too, so. I figured the at least the last Zoom65 I had was the V1, and I put neons in it on the PC plate, and it actually sounded good without foam. So I'm sure the Ghost Dragons will sound just as well. Because them things clack. I feel like I've been using this jar of 205 for so long because there's just a little bit left on the bottom, but it works. The worst part about building the keyboard, right? Am I right? Stabs? What are you going on? T-Quaza? What's going on? Hope you're having a good night. Oh shit. Have you tried the Swag Keys Night Stabs? Heard that does the chick because of double shot silicone. Night Stabs are great. Just need a little bit of 205. 205 on the stems, a little 205 on the wires, and usually they're good to go. Which mounting style did you try? I'm going to start off with the magnetic mount, but I think the hard part is going to figure out how to do it, because unless there's a build guide out there, which I don't think I've looked for. But yeah, Night Stabs are great. The Wuche Studio the stupid stabs and the maze stabs from Bolsa Supply, those are outstanding as well. How was the magnetic? Was it cool or was it just super flexy? I just injected a tiny bit of 206 into the Night Stabs and it was perfect as well. Dang. Thought of V2 incoming. Coming soon. I think, so I'm not a fan of 75s, and out of all the 75s I've owned, Sonnet was probably one of my favorites. Sonnet or what is the TGR one? I'm having a brain fart. TGR 75 is nice too. The The Tomo, yeah, the Tomo. $75s are weird. There's a huge, like, as far as pre-builts, I feel like almost all the new pre-builts are 75. You just traded your Tomo? Dang, it's because somebody smashed their keyboard on it, isn't it? I should have kept my Sonnet, but at the same time, I never used it, so. Yeah, I had the ND75, and it's for the prices, it's incredibly insane. I just don't use F keys as often as I used to. I used to use F keys just because I played a lot of MMOs, mainly WoW, but I haven't played that shit in years, and that was literally the only reason I used F keys, and that was just random hotkeys for stupid stuff. Yeah, most of the pre-builts are only good with foam. I think if the ND75 came with different plate options, it'd probably be good without. Personally, never use F keys. 65s are my new norm. But had to have Sonnet for the wall. I mean, I have two Austins that it's my favorite keyboard ever made, but they sit there. Very rarely do I use them. I'll bring them to work every once in a while. This thing too. Bring it to work every once in a while. Sonic is so sick. Sonic is the Sonnet. The Sonnet is definitely a good looking board. 60s. I can't get used to 60s. I need my arrows. I think 60s look good, but I just always Been rotating between 3 boards lately, and they're all different layouts. What 3 boards are? My main girls lately have been, the Cycle 7. I'll rotate between my 2 Forever 65s and my Navi. My damn Kohaku's collecting dust. Should sell it. Half of me wants to sell it. The other half of me, I'm like, why? Eric, you're too deep into Topre to get another board. MX, that is. Since I'm primarily a 60 user now. Sent it on a US tour. What else collects dust? Nothing really. I've been using... Oh, my 8XB kind of collects dust, but I took it out last week. Dude, I want a Kirk 60, but just a normal Kirk 60, not a HHKB. Almost, maybe a window keyless Kirk 60. Make it the only 60 in my collection. Which keycaps? I'm gonna use probably Metropolis. GMK Metropolis. The teals match. Or Aquamarine. I could use that, or I could use... I got Kikobo Abyss. Trying to think of anything else that's teal, that's got aqua in it. That's about the only 2 that I have that'll work. I wish I had finer things, but I don't. All right. Put this back in the case. You got Shoko? I do not have Shoko. Wish they have sped up the production of Wuche Studio Aquamarine so you could use it. That would have been pretty cool. Or what's this? Was that the spawn with all the splatter? The pink typo did it? That one would have looked cool. Oh, it's their first ABS set. Interesting. It's actually full ABS. Not like the random mixes. Come on, gaskets. There we go. Let me see if I need these. Actually, need these little stickers on here, because this feels like it's a 1.6. Definitely does not feel like it's a 1.2. No, we good. We good. It does not have 7U support, follow. I can mention it when I type up stuff and send it to them and say, hey, a bunch of people mentioned 7U support if you can support it. Because you're probably the third or fourth person that asked. Feel 7U is pretty popular right now. Just this PCB or all PCBs? All PCBs. Just the only here. Let me bring up what the support is. No split backspace either, and solder is not an option. They haven't. Let's see. Here we go. It has split space bars. board is done. Used to what you used to, right? I still have some boards without split backspace. It's very different to type on when you're used to it, to be fair. Also, Flair, thanks for the first time chat. Which space bar am I using here? So yeah, first build, like I said, we are gonna go the Wuche Studio palm switches with all the foams. Then we'll try to rebuild it fairly quickly without foams and ghost dragons. You're going to be more simplistic approaches with nice QLs. Melichek's just slapping on eye candy. Melichek's boards do look great. All right. How are we doing this here? Is it like that? Probably. I probably should have put this on before. Oh no, there's little cutouts. There's little cutouts. I just need to find my scissors. Oh, I got a new mower today, y'all. Mowed the grass in like 20 minutes. Outstanding. Why can't I just I might need to adjust that stab. All right, here we go. How much foam we doing, Bob? So for this first build, I'm doing all the foam. And we're going to use these. Where is it? Here we go. The Wuche Studio Palm Switch. And then when we rebuild it, like I said, we'll do it with Ghost Dragon. Ghost Dragon these nuts across. I mean, these are good looking switches. I'll say that. They kind of look like V2Us. They're made by Gatoron. But I wasn't able to tune in because I was at work. Bert, what's good? Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good night. Got the Patriot hat. Let me grab it. There we go. Thanks, Esteban. Appreciate it. Gotta show the haters what's up, all right? Second part-time job because there's so many boards you want? Dang. Hey, man, you're the one that... You redeemed it. However, I will admit the Pats fucking suck right now, so... Go Ravens. Finally, right? Whoops. Oh, Ravens should be good. Is what's his name holding out? Mr. MVP? Rosic, Zilch. What's going on? I'm terrible with names, yo. So after we do this build, I'll do the Ghost Dragons. And then we'll switch it to the badge, too, the blocker badge. Lamar just signed a new contract. He's not coming. Oh, why? That's what I saw on the news somewhere, that he wasn't coming to voluntary workouts. I guess they're voluntary for a reason, right? I kind of don't want to put this foam on it because it's sticky. So I'm going to leave this one out. I just don't want to stick something to the back of the PCB and then have it hard to take off. All right. Magnetic mount. I'm going to have to figure this out unless there's a lot of pieces and parts here. I'll have to look at the photo maybe. Axe Games 92, thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good night. Is this, it looks like, what is going on here? These things are what does this look like here? I'm pretty sure it like maybe screws into the no. I think these things are strong, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. Ready? They're strong. So I want to say some are screwed down, right? Some are screwed down into the plate. Pretty nifty. Hoping maybe. Oh, let me test this first. Make sure these don't go in there. They do. Now I'm taking it. The other ones go on the plate here. Yeah. But it's gonna be the black ones.
Hot diggity dog. This place is
black ones are gonna go on the top, I believe, because they're longer and they have these little like plastic nuts on them. Come on, you fucker. Cousin Fat, what you doing? Dad Tech, what's good? These are the magnets they need to put in the back. These things are strong. But just so you know, I'm sure there'll be a build guy, but if you do get this board, the magnets, I was going to say the magnets, have these little concave section. Gold screw goes in it, attaches to the bottom. Is this using a magnetic daughter board like Neo? It is. It's a little different. It has like a, if you look right here, it's attached to a ribbon cable. It's not exactly like Neo, slightly different, but similar. Countersunk. Yeah, it's countersunk. It's the proper term. Appreciate it, X Games. You have options, Dad Tech. The PCB that I currently have has flex cuts, but you do have a 1.2 millimeter flex cut PCB option and a non-flex cut 1.6 millimeter option. Click-a-clacka. What's going on? Hope you're having a good night. Y'all, we about to hit 700. I know 5 of y'all out there aren't followed. Hit that follow button. Oh, okay. So the way this works is, I believe we are, you put the black screw goes in here like that. And if you line it up right, oh shit. You have come on. Goes in there like that. And then I have these little plastic nutties. Little nuts. 10 months, bro. Dang. Shoot, we might only try this mounting system because this is gonna take a while. Next stream, I'll do 2 streams and Juro spiders. I don't know what you're talking about. Freaking magnets. Connected to everything. Venomous flying Japanese spiders. That's a big fucking nope. Crazy looking. I absolutely hate spiders and I'm kind of freaking out. Am I gonna have to look these up? I think I'm gonna have to look these up. Is it like NYC or like or upstate? Long Island. Burn. Let's just burn New York off the map, and then we'll all be fine. Sammy JPEG. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a great night. And thanks for the first time chat. I just want to see what this is like on the bottom. What? This is gonna be cool. My fingers are too big for these little screws. They got them in Illinois. They'll make its way. Fresh. It's the entire east coast of USA, according to the news. Started in Georgia. Let me look this up. You're over here scaring us. What is it? Joro spiders in USA. Oh, those things are. What? 6-foot webs? They can't be poisonous. These guys just holding it. Ugh. Here we go. Real quick. They're giant. They can't be poisonous though. It's harmless to humans. Harmless to humans. It says harmless to humans.
Brother, what's that?
But I'm okay with running into that.
What's that, brother?
Ooh. Only 2 more, y'all. Only 2 more. I got an extra magnet though. They look like orb weavers, yeah. I used to be a logger, if y'all didn't know, and I used to run into those in the woods all the time. It's not fun. So it's like a daddy long leg. Why is it called a daddy long leg and not a mommy long leg? What up, Koala? Where'd I put that other magnet, though? Where it at, though? Oh, it's attached to my... I'm okay with burning all the spiders. I can get on board with that. All right, ready for this? Actually, I need to connect the screen, but this thing is bouncy, yo. I'm sure it'll stiffen up a little when it's in the case, right? But Look at that. Look at that right there. The bouncy boy. That is literally a trampoline. All right, keep in mind, prototype LCD screen just shows up the Melitrix logo. It works. I'm just not sure if what the options on it are going to be. I think there's going to be several different options in terms of like what it shows on there, like any other screen, and GIF options. Is it GIF or a GIF? Is it a GIF or a GIF? You'll never know. But yeah, it's magnetic. But if you have the screen, which comes standard, you got to put it on with a ribbon cable. Let's print out GIF. GIF or GIF? This thing is super bouncy. Jif is the peanut butter. I just started with this one, Koala, so. I don't know how this isn't going to bottom out. I might have to put the bottom foam in it. Eventually, that'll happen. Put some keycaps on it. As bouncy as the Vento 80? I've never tried a Vento 80, so I can't comment. I didn't even try the stabs on this. I don't know if this is the stab or the mounting system. That sounds like. Oh no. I think I just borked my screen. Wait a second. It's definitely not the stab. Scared me for a second, y'all. Wasn't in all the way. I ripped out the ribbon cable on the screen module. And now it's annoying to get it back in. Sorry, I'm doing it off screen because it's easier to see on my end. It just keeps coming out of here easily. We put the keycaps on out of it. Flip the tab first? What do you mean? Oh, like flip it up to lock it in? No, that's not working. Yeah, that's how I'm doing it, X. It's just when I get it in there and I push it down to lock it, it's very loose and still comes out. So I just have to be very gentle with it. I think I'm going to put the case on the foam on the bottom mainly to be ESD protection.
Hot diggity
Diggity
dog.
dog. What is up, Tekka?
This place is magnificent.
All right, I'm done with this hat. What time is it? 10. We got Wuche Studio Palm switches. Palm Plus, I think. And we got this first build, polycarbonate plate, all the foam. We're gonna put a spacebar switch in. Is the Aquamarine to match the Aquamarine keycap set? I do not think so. And it's also noted that they're still in the process of what is it? Important notes. Still adjusting case colors to match the renders as closely as possible. Let's just do boom. Keyboard community hot take. Hmm.
I'm in danger.
Please don't be sticky. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. Looks really good with this keycap set. Some of my no foam boards were shorting out the case. Yeah, it's all dependent on the board. Look at that. It's so bouncy. Sounds pretty good, even with the foam in it. Some noise coming from this section with this magnetic mount. No, this is the first one I'm doing. We can do the half O-ring next with the no foam build. And then we'll change the screen out for the badge. And the screen's not working right now. This is the magnetic mount. I'm not going to sit here on stream to mess with the screen. It was working before, but I took the what's it called? I can't think right now. The ribbon cable come out, and I can't figure out how to get it back in, but I don't want to sit here and mess with it for a while. RGB is looking great. Looks like my camera froze. It's a magnetic levitation mount. Let me show you a picture. There you go, right there. But it's very bouncy. Yeah, the teal's like almost identical. If you want to look at the... Like I said, there's a weird noise coming from over here when we do the sound test, I'll tell you, and that's something I'll report. Let's do a sound test. I think I need to flash the PCB. But we'll do a sound test. I won't bring up... Oh, I know what I need to do. It's in the wireless mode, I think. The fuck, which one's FN? Is it here? All right, so we have the Zoom65 V3. We turn off this noise gate with Wuche Studio palm switches, and it has all the foam in it with a PC plate with the magnetic levitation mount. Here's the noise I was talking about. This is something I'm going to mention to him. As again, it's a prototype, so keep that in mind. Sounds good, like alphas sound good. It has something to do with that noise coming from the corner, has something to do with the mounting. So let's see if it clacks. And let's change to we'll change mounting too. So let's put some music back on. Get back to chilling. This was the magnetic levitation mount. The only thing I don't like about the screen, right, is the fact that when you take this whole situation off, people are going to damage this and rip it off. It's going to happen. All right, we're going no foam. And I'm going to take the screen off. We're going to go the badge module. Well, this ribbon cable really isn't going to matter unless you like pull on it with your hand. Like the magnetic isn't strong enough to make it rip off. It's the screen that people may have issues. So this is the cool thing, is the badge. This I'm gonna have to mess with later and try and get it to work, but it's not loose or anything. Maybe I need to do that. this is going to go a certain way. And it goes like that. The good thing so far is every single Allen key has been the same size. And this is a screwdriver, not an Allen key. So the way this works, this is a little metal plate. And you put it inside here. And then from the back, you screw it on. And they sell numerous different types of magnetic badges. So if you like that blocker style 65, this is the badge that came with mine. It's little stars. It just goes in there. I don't know how you get it out though. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of ribbon cables. I don't know anyone that is, but they seem to make stuff easier for people who design keyboards. All right, now that we have no cable here, right, it's going to make the whole process of putting the keyboard together much easier. Since we don't have to worry about that other ribbon cable. I think I need to... No, that's fine. Let's... I like the little badges. Yeah, I'm a blocker fan. I like blocker boards. Hence why I like the Forever 65 so much. So we're going to have to take off these. And Torzen, thank you for the first time chat. Hope you're having a good night. So my thoughts on the magnetic, I can't talk right now. Magnetic levitation. It's very, very bouncy. And the upper right towards the screen badge module area had a weird like clinking noise or ticking noise. It was like something was touching something. Like I said, I'm going to mention it to him. But if you like bouncy keyboards, then you'll like that. I'm sure. Yeah, it's very. The magnets are very strong. The sound doesn't come from the magnet. Oh, I'm sure they're gonna fix it. I don't see why they wouldn't fix it. the whole point of sending stuff out like this is for them to, you know, get user feedback. It's usually the number one reason that content creators get keyboards is for feedback. And to fix stuff. If or recommend fixes. Come on, you bitch. WR Mendax, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good night. See, they're strong. I'm ready for the, I can't even say that word, monster, and back and out go. Really? You like Cannon Key stuff? The last board I had from Cannon Keys was the, is that all of them? It is. The last board I had from Cannon Keys, what was their little 1800 with a knob, FRL 1800 with a knob? It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. I think it was overpriced for what it was, because there was no weight or anything to it. The Back and Echo Go seems to be pretty solid. Just because like the Bauer Light's solid, so I don't see why that wouldn't be. However, hopefully they make PCBs with more support instead of just your standard 60s layout. Cannon Key's overpriced old tech keyboard so far. That's I've always felt like they're behind. Moko Made, what's good, dude? You having a good night? Thanks for the first time chat. You think it's going to be better to order directly from Melicheks or from a vendor like Cannon Keys? So if you order it directly from Melicheks, you're going to pay more for shipping, but you'll probably get it sooner, because even if they need to ship it to the vendor, right, they're going to ship it, usually sea shipping, so it's going to take a month. So you'll probably pay more for shipping if you buy it direct through Melicheks. However, you'll probably get it sooner. Mokamate says, chillin', laser beaming. How are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. Just checking out this prototype keyboard here. Has a bunch of different mounting systems. The one we just checked out was magnets. It was pretty interesting. Now I'm going to take all the foam out of this board, and we're going to try and make it be very loud and annoying, because that's the way we like it around here. We're going to try different mounting style too. We zoom in, right? It'll probably be from them. It'll probably be, I would say, the $30 to $40 range. I am too loud and annoying. That's what we like around here. Hey, Keef on YouTube, thank you for the sub. KBD board have more value and have been much more interesting. KBD. Oh, KBD fans. KBD fan. I got the Holy 60. That board's pretty cool. Definitely different. I don't think anything from KBD fans is as good as the Ripple or Chimera. Which is deal. Guess we're bagging it. I'll definitely throw these in a non-foam board sometime soon, just so we can see how they sound. They seem promising because even with foam, they seemed clacky, and it is a full palm switch, which are usually louder. You guys are in for a treat when I introduce you to the big fucking plate fork. What switches are currently in the PCB? They kind of look like lilacs. These are the Wuche Studio Palm switch, if it wants to focus. It looks like they are made by Gatoron. Savage, congratulations. You are my 700th follower. That's very loud. Damn. Thank you. Thank you. I love RedTube. Hilarious name, and thank you for the follow. I think we need a little bit of... I can't find it. Where is it?
Can I get a higher?
Oh shit, man. These switches are flying everywhere. $700 followers. I've been at it, shoot, 10, 12 months now. Can I give you on using the switch puller as putting your index finger in between the legs? Like this? I think it's just because the... Where'd that go? It's just they're stuck in this plate good, so they keep flinging out. KBT fans Pavlov, not the Petrek. How do you even say that? Petreker? Petrichor? I'm terrible with talking language pronunciation. I've been using this Wuche Studio switch puller forever, since they originally came out, and I really like it. I wouldn't mind getting the TX one, but I'm not paying $25 for a switch puller. Sorry. Not happening. You got your Cycle 7 yesterday. I'm forgetting. Yeah, I've been using my Cycle 7 at work for a couple weeks now. It's outstanding. Nice review on Oaks, by the way. Just watch it. Dope. Thanks for watching it. All right. Buy foam. See you never again. No, I'm kidding. All right. You just sent a picture to me? Where, on Discord? Oh, like that. You're almost holding it like chopsticks. Or a pen. I don't know. It's weird. I'll try it. Thanks for the recommendation. What's up, Z? I came back to the foam burning ritual. What are we doing? Oh, that's right. It's the big ass plate fork, everybody. Brought to you by ELH Customs. Bit of a random one here, but I've been in the hobby for almost 3 years now. Any crazy TKLs come out that I should be aware of? I was a big fan of the GeonWorks F1 8X. I bought a GeonWorks F1 8X V2. As far as other up and coming TKLs, not that I know of. If you don't have a Neo 80, I highly recommend it. It's a very solid board for the price. Oh, the TK, yeah, the Cycle 8, duh. Cycle 8. Yeah, I'm stupid. Here we go, y'all. This is the Ghost Dragons. These are an SWK switch, and I think they're brought to us by Captain Sterling. What's up, Dotnik? Thanks for the first time chat. These loud as, yeah, they're SWK switches, so they're loud. It matches the fucking teal too. That's cool. It's going. We're on our second build of this Zoomy. We're gonna try a different mounting solution. I'll get to that once I get these switches in, but we're gonna try it, even though it's flex cutted out of its mind. We're going to try it without foam. What's the travel on these? Let's look it up. I want to say, so 62 gram double spring, 13.9 millimeter palm stem. These things are loud. Loud and long. POK top housing, nylon bottom housing, palm stem. Yeah, I can't find them for distance. So 13.9 millimeters long. I think that's like low 3.5. There are some proto sound tests out for the Cycle 8 on YouTube. I think they're all foamed though. I could be wrong. I should be getting one for a proto, so we'll see. Comparable with the Shinhai, I wouldn't put them on the Shinhai's level, but they are clacky like the Shinhai. There's just something about the Shinhai's pop and fullness that I like. So keep in mind, some of these mounting solutions, there's 7 different mounting solutions on this keyboard. Some of them are on the plate, some of them are on the PCB. That magnetic mount was on the plate. These switches are gorgeous. They're gorgeous, my mom would say with her New England accent. They're gorgeous. I think there might be one with like Alu MX Blacks. If you're in the Click Clack Discord, if you search in the Cycle 8 channel, people were posting them. There was like 2, I think. I'm sure if you can speak or read Chinese, I guess you can just translate it on Google. But Bibby, whatever that website is, there's a bunch. Pretty sure they were delivered in the Chinese market already. BB? Is there an L in there? Billy? My old eyes can't tell. Oh, this PCB fork is from ELH Customs. I'm not sure if he sells them yet, but he might. You sell them, Eric? I know you're in here. Billy. The play for it is perfect. Yeah, it goes through the whole. It's the whole bottom row of a 60 or 60, or actually of any alphas. Was my other bag of switches. I know people who Taobao them to the US with super buy. Oh, for the Cycle 8. There's gonna be more and more popping up on YouTube probably. But like I said, I think the actual proto units should be shipping, I would say, within the month, but who knows? The last I heard is they were getting together the list of content creators. I know the Lumen Key 60, I think that's going to be shipping to creators soon. Designed by Bowl. Any recommendation for silent linears? Look at any of the Haimu silents. The B-Sun silents are pretty solid too. I think they're really cheap too, like $25 for 90 of them, or around there. Haimu heartbeats, yeah. I think all of their silent linears are just like the heartbeats. Like the is the Wuche Studio silence linears? I believe they're literally just the heartbeats recolored. Wuche Studio silent linears, yeah. Silent tactiles are pretty good too. What program do you use to sync up and display YouTube and Twitch chats as an overlay? I think I just use Stream. I don't remember, to be honest. I did it so long ago. I just Google searched and it was the first thing that popped up that worked, that was free. Not sure if you saw my message earlier for making the video on the Oaks, man. Curious to know your impression. I did. I liked them. I think so. I use them on a palm plate, and I think they'd be more beneficial. I like a loud, clacky sound signature, so I think it'd be more beneficial if I put them on like carbon fiber or aluminum. But even on palm, they sounded great. They felt great. No weird noises come from or anything like that. Oh, this is gonna sound good. Even with PC and all the effects clubs. It might be a little thin, but how do you feel about the travel and spring weight? I'm used to really long travel switches. That's what I prefer. And the travel seemed fine to me, and the spring weight seemed fine to me, and the tactility. It's pretty much, it was very light. Which I know that's what you're going for. But yeah, it was comfortable to type on. X Games, thank you for the Bozo Bucks. Thanks for the primetime sub. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's the Oaks would be are definitely a comfortable tactile to type on. It'd be good for like everyday work if you're not a heavy typer and get tired. It's a good light tactile that you could use pretty much day in, day out without getting fatigue. I've never found really a tactile that I absolutely fall in love with, because I feel like most tactiles are on the deeper end of sound. Any recommendations for silent tactiles? The Wuche Studio silent tactiles. Or the, I believe, what's those really popular tactiles? They've been around for a while. They have a silent version. HMX Vintage Sounds as good as the Raptor? And maybe. I think it's different materials though. All right, let's inspect this mounting system. Joel, thank you for the sub, the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. Bozo Bucks are always welcome. Gateron Zeros. I've never tried those. Kayasox Voyagers are great. Tactile, silent, not silent. All right, this is this like spring mount. That's the spring mount. This is the leaf spring mount. That's the little gasket nubs, tools, screws. Here we go. Wuche Studio Browns. Hey, the Wuche Studio heavy tactiles, if you're a heavy tactile user, those are a really good switch. They're just way too heavy for me to type on. They are. Well, I mean, so if it's a high pitch HMX switch, it won't sound too far off, but a lot of the newer HMX switches sound nothing like the original HMX switches. They're very, very much deeper. How does this work? So it looks like I put these in here. This is also interesting. I feel like I'm doing the two most time-consuming mounting solutions or options with this board. We're doing this one, the O-ring mount. Did Dutch do this one? I think I'm going to do so I'll stream again on probably Friday night, Friday or Saturday, most likely Friday because my wife's working, so give me an excuse to be a DGen on Twitch. And we'll try a couple other mounts. I think this version mounts from the PCB. Yeah, so realistically, with this mounting system, you could technically do hot swap plateless. Hot swap plateless 1.6 millimeter PCB non-flex cut. Could possibly slap in this. To all the nylon slider bottom out ones they're about to release, the snow crashes are going to be nice. You thinking maglev mount on this one? I already did the maglev mount and it was very bouncy and there was a weird noise coming from this side of the board. I'm gonna mention it to him. I don't know if it's because I didn't do it correctly. It might have been user error, or it's just something they need to fix. Because this is a proto. This isn't an actual. I think these go here. Yeah. This isn't an actual production unit. It is a proto. So you put these little O-rings on this portion of the PCB, this portion of the PCB. Snow Crash, Cousin Fat Fat. It's probably going to be more so the end of June, but keep an eye on their Discord. I also should most likely get them, like, I don't know if I'm going to get them before. I don't think I'm going to get them before they ship to Unikeys, but I'll get them like right when they release. I'm on like basically auto ship. All right. Will it clack? I think this is supposed to go like that. Maybe. I think it's supposed to go under it. Is the 30th of this month? Oh, I kind of like this mount. Do we want to put bottom foam on this or nah? Probably make it a little bit louder.
Ta-da!
All right. Yeah, this is like the Aquamarine. It matches the teal or Aquamarine and Metropolis. I keep like spacing out. Weird. I'm tired. I probably need to go to bed soon. All right, let's do a quick sound test. Not gonna pull up any what's it called? Monkey type or anything like that. We're just gonna go in raw. We're gonna raw dog it. All right, so Zoom65 V3, no foam at all, polycarbonate plate. It does have a flex cut PCB with SWK Ghost Dragon switches and GMK keycaps. Forgot to add. This is the that was the O-ring mount. Yeah, I'm gonna add the case foam in quite quickly. And we'll get right back. We'll do another sound test. The HMX has been killing it, but they'll come and go every wrong way. Every manufacturer does, right? No, I had that the right way. I think I don't know. I really like HMX, but I don't think there's that many people that like the loud pitch, loud noises I like, so. And they're coming out with full travel stuff here shortly. Sounds really nice. I built one of that, but carbon fiber plate, HMX gleams are closed. HMX tactile should be soon too. The only thing stupid about this or annoying is you got to get the O-rings underneath the little, it's like a little shelf. I like this mounting system though, it's comfortable. B-Sons are solid too. Those new milk teas are really nice. People come to the hobby for the stock, but flavor for the clack. I can agree with that. The same setup, O-ring mount with case foam added to the bottom. I'm not liking the way that's sounding right now. Spacebar's sounding a little weird too. Yeah, it doesn't sound absolutely terrible without foam. It definitely helped if I had the 1.6 PCB and probably like a carbon fiber or alu plate. I like this mounting system though. The O-ring, the little O-rings. It's a good looking board. I'm going to come back Friday night and or Saturday night. Flip a coin, which one I'll show up to, you'll never know. And we're going to mess with a couple more mounting solutions. Overall, quality of the board is great. I think they need to fix the issues that I brought up on stream, which includes the weird noises coming from this area on the magnetic mount. This backspace sounds kind of funky too. Yeah, I don't have the time. I gotta wake up in 6 hours to actually go to real life work. Yeah, I think overall it's definitely an improvement on the past the Zooms. It looks great. And it has all the options under the moon and sun you could think of. I'll worry about cleaning up this mess tomorrow. I still have to freaking print a label. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I appreciate helping me hit 700 followers. I appreciate the subs. Appreciate y'all, just sticking around having a good time. We will be back Friday or Saturday, most likely Friday. And we'll mess with this a little more. Let's see who's on to raid. Is there anyone on this late to raid? Night JG, right? Oh, Lamp. Lamp's on. Is there anyone on this late to raid? I'm talking to myself. Geo's on. Stubbs is on. What y'all want? Thanks, Monsoon. Thanks for stopping by. Do y'all want a Neo 70 commission or a Hope 75 build? Paulo Vitor, thank you for the sub. Geo? Let me wait for my commercial, and then I'll send y'all the Geo. Yeah, he's doing a 75. Hope 75? I don't think I've heard of it. Is that a new one, or is it an old one? I'm not a 75 fan or user. But I'm just waiting for some ads to finish. Put some foam away while we do it. It's twice in a row I've rated Geo. All right. Wrong keyboard to hit and around. All right, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you all have a good rest of your week. Have a wonderful night. Peace.